What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Case by Key, and welcome back to my channel today. And we are back with another amazing video, guys. And today we are doing a review on the Air Jordan 4 Rare Airs. Alright, guys, and we are back and we are approaching the end of July. And here we have the Air Jordan 4 Rare Airs. Now, this is the first time that we have heard this whole Rare Air theme. It started with the ones, then the threes, and then now here we have the fours. And going back to the previous release of the threes, when the Rare Air threes dropped, I knew I had to get those. I like the whole theme behind it. It's like a mashup of all the colorways of the threes. I just loved everything about it. Now, the threes didn't do so well as far as on the market. They did shit pretty much everywhere. They didn't sell out. You can walk in the store, you can grab it. It wasn't that hard on the raffle. And I remember at first resale numbers they weren't that high for them, but they were high enough at least. And then they started to drop closer to release date. So I already knew that that shoe wasn't going to be that hard to get. The supply and demand wasn't very high for those. But overall, I did like the Air Jordan 3s. I liked how they gave us the mirror effect with the Nike Air on the back. And there are some subtle differences as opposed to this pair and the other pair. I think the only difference that I am seeing as far as the colorways is the blue on this one is a lot more darker than the Rare Air 3s. Or the 3s, the blue on there was a lot more lighter. But overall, still a dope shoe. And now here we have the 4s, man. And I was excited to get my hands on these 4s. Now, y'all know Jordan 4s typically normally sell out, or they do fairly well when they release. And these did okay. I will say the resale for these wasn't really that high. I think they were like a little over retail, or like $250, I believe, the most. But the shoe did not sell out. Didn't expect it really to sell out anyways, because once they announced that we are getting the undefeated 4s on the same day as the Steel 10s, which is the following week from when these drop, I knew a lot of people were going to be going towards the undefeateds and grabbing this. But I mean, I will say this is a great back to school shoe, and I can still see this shoe doing fairly well on the market. And one thing that I will state about this Air Jordan 4 that I like is, like I said, the colorways. The colorways with this shoe, even though it's a lot going on with this shoe, all the colors just contrast and blend perfectly. Also, they gave us that Air Jordan 4 shape that we have been getting since the SB4s that I like. They tried to, change the comfortability of this shoe. And I will say it has worked, because I haven't really been having too many problems with these hurting my feet at all. So I like how they did that. And they chose to give us some suede and nubuck materials. Pretty much for the shoe, we got some suede right there, right by the toe box. And throughout the upper of the shoe, we pretty much got that nice black nubuck material. And it's very, very good. It's not the best material, but I will say it's very, very spot on. And I like that. I could see this potentially being a good back to school shoe. If you're not going for undefeated 4s, I feel like this is another shoe you should sweep back and get. This is an ultimate sleeper. Another thing that I will state with this shoe is that I like how they gave us that nice hang tag there. They went back to the old hang tags that they used to give us, that the little cheap ones. This is like the thick plastic. And I like how they gave us the little metal little key thing, like a little keychain type of thing on there. I like how they did that as opposed to the cheap plastic ones that they be giving us, because I do like when I take my shoes off and I clean them, I do like to put that hang tag back on there until I wear them again. So I like how they reverted back and went to that. Also, guys, if you pay attention, I know it's been a lot of controversy going on with these Jordan 4s to see if you got a gold pair or a white pair. What I mean by that is, if you take the patches off right here in the front, these do rip off. It's like a Velcro type of thing. You could take that off, which is sweet. I like that. If you look there, the letters that say Jordan Rare Air right there, some people was getting a gold pair. Yours will be like gold stitching, not stitching, but like gold lettering right there. One would be gold and then the other one would be white. Me personally, I didn't really care what colorway I got, but as you guys can see here, I did get the white pair and I was okay with that. A lot of people were saying that apparently the gold pair was worth a lot more money, or it was some money to be made as far as resale for those. But me personally, I didn't really care. I know for a fact most of the gold pair I was seeing online, a lot of people that work at like shoe stores and stuff was backdooring the gold pairs or whatever. Like I said, me personally, I didn't really care. As long as I got my hands on it, and I had no problem doing that whatsoever. And as far as the shoe, this shoe released on July 26th for a price point of $200 $220, man. They snuck that $220 in there, but I had no problem paying that whatsoever, man. As far as availability for this shoe is widely available. I really had no problem on attaining this shoe. I put in 3 raffles and I hit on all 3. Everyone that I talked to had no issues on grabbing these. Like I said, these were around because I feel like the undefeated 4s are dropping next week. So a lot of people are putting their focus towards those and they leaving these behind. So I feel like that could be the reason. But like I said, overall, still a great shoe. Something to come back to if you can't get your hands on the undefeated 4s. But as far as the details of the shoe, so for the outsole, we do have a little bit of red there towards the toe. We do have some red here where the heel is at. We do have that Nike Air down in blue, but with a little bit of gray here for sort of like the midsole. Once I flip the shoe around, you'll be able to see that. Also, we do have a little bit of sail right there, and that's been a thing lately with like shoes. Like they just been having like sail outsoles or midsoles. I guess that's a thing now, but whatever. So moving up to the midsole, like I said, we do have that little gray with a little bit of blue here, and we got that exposed air bubble or air unit right there. Moving up towards the upper of the shoe or where the toe is at, we do have like a gray type of suede there material right there where the toe is at. Moving up for the upper of the shoe, we do have that nice black suede nubuck that I was talking about earlier. As far as the netting, we do have, if you guys pay attention, the netting is a lot wider as opposed to the old Air Jordan 4s, which is cool. I have no problems with that. Also, the waffles right here, as you guys can see, we do have that in red with that nice Nike Air hang tag that is there in blue. We do got some standard black laces for this shoe. Moving up towards the tongue, we do have that flight patch that can come off and it'll reveal the Jordan Rare Air. And also, one thing to state, guys, when you get your shoes from the factory, one will come flipped upside down. That's just how they came. So there's no factory flaws or nothing like that. That's just how the shoe came. As far as the sock liner, we do have a dark blue sock liner. I know the blue on the Rare Airs, like I stated, on the 3s was a lot lighter. Moving to the back of the shoe, we have that Nike Air there in, what is that, like a gray or white type of colorway with a little blue background for that. And for the heel tab, we do have that in blue as well, man. And as far as the inside of the shoe, normally it say Nike Air, but this time it says Rare Air. And the inside, if you guys can see that right then and there, it is in blue and white for the insole, man. And as far as the box, as you guys can see, we do have that Air Jordan face here on the box. It's like a OG box that we used to get back in the day. I like that, and it is textured. Also, I do like that. If you open up the box, we do got a Jumpman logo here with a flight up under it. As far as the tissue paper, we got nothing too crazy. This shoe did come wrapped up like a burrito, but I took all of that off because I didn't feel like doing that during the video. Also, one thing that I also want to state is that we do get an extra set of laces here in blue. Me, I personally feel like the black laces look a lot better, but you can throw the blue ones in there if you want, or even switch it up and put some cream or white laces in there. Feel like that'll look fire too. As far as the sizing goes, I got a size 9. The colorways are black, fire red, and deep royal blue. As you guys can see here, I did get a size 9. That is my size. These, I will say, these are pretty much true to size, man. If you want to stick to that true to size, then go for it. Me, I like my 4s with a little bit of more room, so I always go up a half a size, which is a size 9. But I can't fit an 8.5 or a 9. It's weird. Like, some of my 4s are 8.5, some of them are a 9. But, I mean, like I said, these are pretty much true to size, guys. And also, guys, if you have picked these up, make sure you head over to Rejuvenator.com, man, and get you some water and stain repellent, man. I promise that this water and stain repellent will protect the suede and nubuck type of material from dirt, spills, stains, anything, you name it, man. This water and stain repellent is fast drying, and it could pretty much work with any material. Also, guys, on the website, if you do spend $34.88 and above, you do qualify for a free gift, and that free gift is a free starter kit, a cleaning kit that they give you for free. I mean, who doesn't like free stuff, man? If you spend $34.88, you get a free cleaning kit, man. So head over to Rejuvenator.com, man. The link will be down in the description below. Grab you some stuff, and don't forget to use that discount code key_Von to save more at checkout. But now let's talk numbers. So what I mean by numbers is the secondary market. Now, guys, disclaimer before I get to talking about numbers. I am not encouraging you to go out and spend resale on these. I don't really think you have to because of the availability. These should be pretty much around everywhere. These are sitting online in stores. You should have no issues on grabbing these. But if in fact that these by any chance did sell out in your location, you can hit the secondary market. And right about now, for the secondary market, in my size, these are currently going under retail. These are going for $210, man. The highest size, which I always stop at, is a size 14, which is sitting at that $237 price point, man. And I believe with taxes and fees, with the $210, these come out to $234. So, I mean, you spend $14 more over retail if you weren't able to get these. But I do encourage everyone to just go try to look everywhere online or even go in store, because I feel like everybody should be able to get their hands on these for retail. But yeah, guys, so this pretty much brings me to the end of my review for the Rare Air Jordan 4s, man. I was successful on getting me a pair. Guys, if you weren't able to grab these, I do encourage you to grab these. I feel like this shoe is very much a sleeper. This is something you could come back to or potentially catch on sale, man. I do think this shoe will maybe go up in due time, but who knows, man. But if you are a new subscriber, I appreciate you for stopping on through to my channel. But do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment down in the comment section below also, and let me know that you are a new subscriber and welcome to the family. Also, guys, if you are a returning viewer, I appreciate you for coming back to my channel and watching another video, because you made it through another video, and I also cannot do this without the help of you guys, so I gladly appreciate that. Also, do not forget, we are still chasing that 1K subscriber count. We are currently at 969 subscribers, man, so we still got a little bit more work to do, and we are going to hit that goal, but I can't do it without the help of you guys. And also, everyone that's watching this video, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up for your boy. I will gladly appreciate that, man. Also, leave a comment down in the comment section below. How did you guys feel about these? Was these a cop? Was these a pass? If you did cop these, let me know. Did you get the gold pair or did you get a white pair? Like I said, it didn't really matter too much to me. I was just happy to get my hands on these, guys. And last but not least, do not forget, if you want to be a part of my group chat that I have, that I talk about sneakers, I am currently over on Instagram, man. My Instagram will be down in the description below. Make sure you head over there. Shoot me a DM and let me know that you want to be added to the sneaker group chat. In this group chat, I give out valuable information as far as releases, location, shock drops, just valuable information that you guys need, because I feel like everyone should have a chance at hitting all of these shoes for retail, man. So just let me know if you want to be added to that chat, and I will add you. It is free of charge, guys. It is free of charge, man. But I'm going to get on up out of here, man. It's your boy Kicks by Key. I love y'all. I appreciate all the support and the love out there. Y'all stay safe, and I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Peace.